I would like to welcome you to our demo of Black Belt Software, a martial arts membership management system. It is a CRM for the martial arts industry. A CRM stands for Customer Relationship Manager. This system plays an incredible role within your martial arts business. Allow Black Belt Software to do repetitive tasks such as automatic billing and payments, and send retention letters to all your new and current members within your martial arts business. But first, let's get started with our demo of Black Belt Software and see our 7 top features. We're going to demonstrate our home dashboard, opportunities, attendance, member summary, cashier, and bell promotion.
So our home dashboard is basically the first screen that you're going to see each time you logged in. On the left hand side, you have all your menus within the software. You also have an access to the cashier that we'll be going over later on. We also have the support button and a log off. Now the color boxes that you see displayed here are stats to your school. Starting with the gray is your leads and opportunities, following up your membership for the month, any notification that you guys need, and then to your right is basically all your billing and payments received for the day and month and year. Our collection box down here will display the total amount past due, and from that past due amount on auto pay, meaning those are members that has been declined for some reason or another. Down below, it gives you a breakdown by your programs or classes. Black Belt CRM is very easy to adapt to your style of teaching or how you guys have your class set up. You also have a display for any upcoming appointments, scheduled tasks that needs to be done, and then basically some bar graphs to give you a little bit more insight of your school. And this is our home dashboard, guys. Now we're going to be showing you our opportunity feature. To access the opportunity, you will be going to your marketing and sales opportunity. Opportunity is your lead and prospect manager. So how does opportunity works? Basically, opportunity is going to give you all your leads down here. Within the leads, you have your prospect. So this is your contact information, and then this is your actual member that is going to be taking the classes. To set the prospect's trial is as it touches a button. You also have some filters by different interests that the prospect might have. On the left, you will have all the prospect information and any details that you need to know, any appointments, or how many prospects are there. On the grid, you have a follow-up date that you could adjust. You also have this take action button that basically allows you to update the prospect, make a history note, and move on from there. And this is our opportunity and lead manager. On our home dashboard, there's a section for attendance. This section will tell you, one, how many members have been not attended for the past 7 days. Now, these days are customizable. The red will be they haven't been here 20 more days, 14 days. Once again, those days could be customizable. To access the customize, you will go into the menu, location admin, settings, miscellaneous. On the home dashboard, you could also select the attendance roster per event or program. So if you click on beginners, you're going to see everybody into the beginner program. To access this roster, you will go under the member attendance. Attendants also have a feature called check-in and check-out that you could activate under the settings of the location. On the attendance roster, you're going to have the member's name, if they're on a trial. If it's blank, they're not on trial. What rank, their birthday, an alert if it is their birthday month, their balance, and what time they have attendance. To check them in, you could just select and submit. And you see how it displays the time that the member took attendance. You could also divide it by discipline. If the class is a class program, a camp, or a private class. You could keep track of your private members, counting down the units that they have or the days they have paid for private class. And then you could divide it by your program. Black Belt CRM also have an attendance terminal. The attendance terminal could be scanned in as a barcode, or they could search themselves by typing their name, selecting, and submitting. Once again, it gives you a timestamp of when they have arrived. To check them out, once again, if the feature is activated, you could go ahead and click on it and submit, and it'll give them a checkout. And that's Black Belt. To access your member summary, go under the menu, Members, Member Summary. The member summary is a collection of data that is displayed at one click of the button. You can see their age and birthday, gender, and barcode number, emails, and phone number, what discipline, their start date, and many more. You could also see the family or the billing contact information, how many active members are in the family, if they're in auto pay, and how much the family owes. You can see their next billing date and their amount owed. On the bottom, you have a grid of tabs. Basically, you'll see your notes, any discipline that the member has, registration, basically all their packages and their terms of conditions, their contact information, their promotion history, attendance history, and all general other history. You could also go back to the home page, edit the member, add a photo of the member, or go to the family summary. You could also take a payment through the member summary by the Pay Now button. You could go ahead and click on the status of the payment, the amount, their check number, and post the payment. You could send a receipt or print out a receipt from here. You could also search for additional members by this drop down, either by clicking on the drop down arrow, searching them, or go ahead and click on the first couple letters. That way you can see who you're looking for. And that is our member summary. Our Cashier feature, there are several ways that you could access the Cashier. The first way will be under the top right hand corner of any page of Black Belt CRM. The following will be under your menu, location, Cashier. And if you notice, there's also a Cashier button for the particular member that you're working to. If you click on that button, it will take you into the Cashier. The Cashier is designed to see all the payments for all family members. Once again, you can also access any members through the Cashier with the search bar on the top right. There's also advanced search if you have to find a lead or prospect inside the Cashier. To take a payment, it's similar to the Pay Now button. You select the payments, process, select what kind of payment you're going to take, either cash, check, credit card, ACH, or credit memo. A credit memo is basically a school credit or a credit that they left behind, or a customer credit that's a balance down here. You could access our credit card terminal through Cashier under credit card terminal. You could set them up an auto debit also. You could take a one-time payment or even use a card on file. If you have an external credit card machine, you could take a payment through there and then process payment later on through our external terminal manual. You could add additional transaction, do any billing advance, add any credit, delete transaction, or even print out a statement from here. On this last feature on our demo, we're going to be showing you Promotions Due. Promotions Due is triggered by how you set up your rank. On our home dashboard, you can see how many members are scheduled for promotions. On here, we have 29. To access Promotions Due, go to the menu, Members, Promotions Due. When you get to Promotions Due, you're going to see two tabs. One is Promotions Due or Exam Roster. You could divide it by discipline or exams. To go ahead and add a person to an exam, you're going to go ahead and click on that person or persons. If you want to print a exam notification, you could go ahead and do that first. Very professional letters, and then add them to an exam. On the day of the promotion, you could go ahead and promote, fail, or remove them. You could print an exam sheet or even do belt orders. To go ahead and add for promotion, if you have certificates, you could enter their numbers and promote. Now, what does this happen when you add a person to an exam? What happens? The first thing that's going to happen is going to add them to the exam roster. The second thing that's going to happen is that there's an exam fee that you had set up by the rank, and that fee will be transferred over to the cashier. So every time you add a member to an exam, you're also creating a transaction for that task. If you notice, I have 2 transactions here of $60 that Mr. Alex Sosa will be getting charged for. You add, and that transaction will be created. Now they're part of the exam roster. They're going to show that their transaction is old, and it's going to have all balance. Once again, to add them to and promote them, you just click on that button and promote.